Me, every time I do laundry, because I don't know where this stuff goes. It's kind of the perk of one of those Tide Pods, dude, is you just throw it in there. You don't really have to worry about where it goes. All right, now you know, dude. What you did was not the best move. Yeah, Tide Pods, dude. Well, supposed to work. This is probably the worst laundry experience I've ever seen. My. I guess here's a video of exactly of how not to do laundry. I didn't know you could do it worse than me, but you can. And then when you finally get the laundry done right, here you go. Oh, my, dude. There you go. You don't want to do laundry, get a cat. Dad, wash your cotton candy before eating it.
掉地上洗洗吧。慢。
没了。
咋整啊？洗没了呢。
Should have told him you want to see a magic trick. It would have been a little bit better on the heart. Dude, found the unlimited money glitch. Tip me if your girl is hot. That's quite clever indeed. Gotcha, dude. Better not walk back again, all right? This would frustrate her even more. Holy book. Dude, that is a beefy freaking text, man. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, now she's pissed. Now you probably are sleeping on the couch if you have a couch to go back to. Well, someone's got to save the world. Dude, wow. That's why you got to love the... it's tossing it out there, the webs. But that's what you got to love, dude. You go to a different place other than the U.S., man. They make them scooters a minivan worthy of cargo room. Why? She's 50% off. Escape one too many times. Never got out of the store, but they're eventually just, dude, take them. Take them off our hands. Dognosaur pooping in my yard. Poor thing, dude. If this dog could speak, it would absolutely say, I cannot stand this dang thing you put me in. Unreal. Dude. Oh my, look at that talent. I do have to give it to you, dude. That is freaking phenomenal. Just flying, not missing, not spilling a drop of that food. How far is this kitchen from the food? Traveling a country mile for it. Jeez. Must be a wedding or something. I don't know. When you're enjoying your beach day and realize Gramps has other plans. He's got to get his peek in there. Popping a cop. Dude, just, oh man, the freaking button up, dude. He's got the dad pocket probably off to the side for phone. Easy access for that phone camera. My, they sure don't make them like they used to back in my day. If you like what you've seen, please go down below, hit like, hit subscribe, and keep tuning in because you're going to want to keep laughing and winning. Me, making sure I can fight in the outfit I'm wearing before I step out. What a wonderful movie, man. Great movie, dude. Never have I airboxed stretching out a pair of clothes, man. This is the greed they talk about in the Bible. My fat brain told me these were big Cinnabons. Wow. Can't unsee it now. What the heck is that even? Insulation? Because I do see Cinnabons with you, man. Once you mentioned it, like, just clicked in my brain, those are Cinnabons. This is how bad I don't want to work. Do what you got to do, man. I mean, the 9 to 5 ain't so bad, but if you knock 10 years off of not working or whatever, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know. It works. It works. Really isn't bad. I mean, I got to give it to you. Nice drink of cold, fresh water. Not out of the sink, man. That awkward 3 seconds you sit down when you get to the buffet. And then the people are wondering, is this spot taken? Did they already eat? Did they leave? Because they come by and take your plates pretty quick when you're done, too. Me in the mirror when my hotel room comes with a bathrobe. Dude, some great movies in this one. Does make you feel like the Karate Kid, though. Makes you feel like you're getting ready for it. Been married to this man for 50 years, and this one never hits an end. It's been doing it for 30. Pasta nana.
Può andare avanti e facciamo. Già un attimo.
Dude, definitely muscle memory for sure. Unreal. I like to think I can do that with any hobby, task I've endured over the years, but after a while, dude, you just veer off. Why does Granny got to go check it out? First one screamed. Do you think you're going to go in there walking it up? Get me out of here. Poor Granny, dude. She didn't deserve that. Walking through the aura deleter. Now don't move. Yeah, dude, going through there, it always like, you know, you have nothing in your bag, but sometimes you're like, dude, is something in there? Just bought the dang thing. There's nothing in there, but you're like, still back of your mind, there might be something in there, even though there isn't something in there. And then you got to do this stuff. Like, I know I brought nothing in my pockets, but you start thinking, and then this guy starts acting weird, and then it sketches you out. So then you're looking sketchy, acting sketchy, and yeah, just not good. I was tired of spilling my pre, so I bought a powder pal. The hell is a powder pal? Oh, nice. Anyone need this? This is quite nice. The most Minnesota-ass name for a taco place. Tacos El Kevin. Feel like I've seen this before. I totally feel like I've seen this before. Not sure where, but I know I feel like you can drive by and see it from the highway because that looks familiar. Unless they have a few freaking chains out there. In case your mom didn't teach you. Oh, geez, dude. Salt. Some vinegar. Oh, my. Oh, dude, a nice pickle recipe. Wow, dude, look at that. That looks like a dandy. That ought to be one of the biggest dang dogs I've ever seen in my life. Dude, that poor thing. Man, let the guy take a break from eating. It's on his last life for sure. I guess let him have whatever he wants, but still.
He wants to make sure it's exactly 6 inches. But she said there was some promotional thing. Do you see how that's under a little bit? I mean, if you tuck the ham.
If you're counting to the bread, it would be about here.
Well, here, let's.
We can get Andrew on this. Andrew, come over here. Help us.
Well, here. Would
got another
Rainbed help
jerk
with this
off
or not?
over here.
Let's just get the big dog out here.
Yep.
Do you see how that's under 6 inches?
Bring
Yeah,
the
make sure
level
it's level.
out,
Do
dude.
you see how that's under 6 inches? Yeah. So I don't know if we can add more sub or upgrade it to a foot long or something.
Okay, he's got it right here.
Okay, a little tiny piece. Let's see how we're looking here. Yep, I like that. There we go. Now we're talking. Perfect.
Me in 50 years when my Zin reward finally pays off. Just get a spot out in the country. Dude, Marlboro words were a big thing. I remember a couple aunts, dude. They really cashed in on those dang things. Don't know how much they had to smoke, but either way, they got cool things out of it. Safety goggles. It does work. Gonna be there for a while, dude. Jeez. Gotta cut through all those. Good luck, man. That's a full day. Grandma was stressing.
Hama! Hama! Come here, have you seen the news?
No.
Look.
No!
Pooping on the floor of 7-Eleven. Did you do that?
No, no! I didn't poo on 7-Eleven.
It says you pooped inside 7-Eleven.
No, I didn't poo inside a 7-Eleven.
Just a dookie on the floor, dude. That's a good prank, actually. That's a good one to do on your parents or me, ma. They installed my fan in the wrong place. How do I turn it off? Nah. That one time in 2018, my ratchet college had mice, and I discovered 2 of them staring at me in class. Really nestled themselves in there. Nice home for them. You know, they're not bothering anyone. They ain't chasing you, running up your leg. Next thing you know, you're going to look back and they're gone. Then you start wondering. Jeez, dude. That's a champ right there. Call me. Let me call you when I start moving. My Halloween skeletons are excellent actors. That's a legit freaking Halloween decoration right there. I need to get more festive. I ain't too festive. We might hang up Christmas lights, but that's about it. When your teacher comes back to find the sub, left a note.
Oh, nobody knows what the f*** I'm talking about!
What do you mean? We didn't do nothing wrong. She was just overreacting. Get Area 51 to take a look at my dad. It's got to be hooked up on a frickin', what is it, a synthesizer or something to change your voice a little bit? Do we have any water? Do we have any water? I'm thirsty. Did you get it before you laid down? Of course not. Gotta get a big glass, dude. Otherwise, she's gonna be asking again at 3 a.m. And they'll tell you, crazy dog people will say, do you want kids? And they're the ones that go, absolutely not. It's like, but look at this. You're cleaning up poop too? Me trying to distract the game warden while bro buys his license on his phone.
I'm saying to him, he's standing right there, me and him right there. Get this, hold on. He said to him, I said to him.
don't know. You can buy your fishing license on the phone, but it's a way to do it. See, these are the good pranks, all right? These are ones like not destruction of property. No one's going to get too upset. You know, just ones that you could do. There's some, though, way too far. Dude, is that Badlands Chucks? I hope no. Well, there are people on the bus, I think, if you look at the mirror. All right, no one's on the bus, dude. I'm like, what are we going to see here? I was waiting to see something in the crowd, not the homemade seat here. Me trying to remember if I left the stove on at home. Just freaking out of it, dude. That'll happen, man. That'll happen. And what will also happen is the end of the vid. That's right, that is the end. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you're subscribed, hit like, and the share of the video. Get it recommended to others, because sharing is caring. But that's what we're calling it. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you keep coming back for more, because you never know what's going to be next here on the DEEV channel. My mom blocked my grandma because she died.
I said, why? Fucking turn around. I said, why is Carol Truman blocked?
It's a nice way of saying died.
Grandma died. Gotta block her. It's so fucking funny.
It's not like I'm going to see any more posts from her anyway.
Sorry, Mom. You don't just block someone because they passed away.
She's not gonna post nothing else.
Yeah, what is she gonna do? Text her, say don't block me, unblock me, haunt her house, maybe.